Thank you for joining us today at Miniature Wargaming Labs. I have just gotten back from Barnes & Noble, and there I found on the shelves a copy of Combat Arena Clash of Champions. Big fan of the Combat Arena box set, also a Barnes & Noble exclusive that came out just over 2 years ago. This one's $35. You get 4 models here. 4 champions. So let's see what we get in here. So let's unbox this and see how much work we have to do to put it together. And this will go with all my other Barnes & Noble exclusives. So first thing I noticed is the original box format was a 12-inch by 12-inch. Looks like they've shrunken down the board size and made it collapsible. So this box is now more in the size format of Doomsday, Fireteam, Space Marine Adventures, Dreadfane, Rise of the Orcs. So this will actually fit easier into the collection I have. These are kind of running loose. That's surprising. And they're all done in blue, which I was surprised about that. So that appears to be our Plague Champion. This looks to be, yep, Terminator. And we're all familiar with this sprue, the Lieutenant, and the Necron Overlord. Rulebook, nice and small. Looking just at the tokens. Alright, we'll have to get there to see how similar it is. Oh, one of the little Terminator shields fell off. Let me go grab that. Set that there. What else can you buy? Very well. And the character cards, which I hope in doing this we get more character cards dropped in White Dwarf, and I think that would make more sense storyline wise and dice, because I don't have enough. And let's see, well, there's one base. Shouldn't I have 2 bases? Oh, there it is. Start blending with that black plastic. Alright, so I changed the lighting on that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these models together and take a look at the rule book. Now I got everything put together, but I want to show you how this box travels. So this is the form factor, very convenient. Now we'll get the lid off. Okay, so I wanted to show off how the storage is done here. So at the top, that's where you keep your very slim rule book. Alright, here's the token sheet. I haven't popped out all the tokens yet. Here is the count sheet for each of the 4 characters that come with it. And their names are... We'll pull that side. Brother Raffaello, he's right there. Lieutenant Castus, the Necron Lord, and what is the Plague guy's name? So it's Technot the Dread and Regula Vrefulgus Gru. Alright, so this is the big difference from the other Combat Arena of where the board actually folds in half, and then you can see there's a little slot here. It fits. So this is what made it able to fit in their standard size box. Now where the tokens will go is in this compartment here, under the 4 characters cards. So that's where they sit. You can see the initiative cards, the active cards have their own are separate sizes. They have their own little slots here, and we've got the dice tray back there. The one thing I like about this is you're really not going to be able to turn this box upside down because of the way they store the tokens. You'd have to get like a lunch bag, pour all the tokens in there, but even if you shift it upside down, imagine if you flip this would fall down and the bag with the tokens would come down. So bring your own bag because you don't want the tokens getting mixed in with the figures. Now the base holder, you can see the cards are sliding out there. Now the base holders are a little tight, but that's good because you don't want these guys bashing around. And you can see I already had the Necron Lord and the Lieutenant in my collection, so one's already painted up, one's primed, ready to go. I'll just get these guys done here. So these are already some existing models out there. But for 35 bucks, I always liked Combat Arena. That was a fun, easy to learn, drop-in game. Took like 15 minutes to play a game. This is another chance to get a different set of Combat Arena. Rules are pretty similar. They're the same action-reaction system is in place. But honestly, for 35 bucks, it's a really good buy. And it's coming out in November. This will make a great Christmas gift because these are grade 2 models, so it's like plug in, snap. Don't even really have to glue them. Just snap them together. You can get them playing right away. Rulebook's short. You only really have 4 pages of text that you really got to get down, and it's card driven. So good Christmas present. You could actually play it in the back half of Christmas Day after everyone's opened their presents and gorged themselves. Pretty simple to learn. Even if you've made mistakes with this game, when I teach people, they still have fun doing it. So we're going to dive into this game a little bit more in later videos. But otherwise, I would recommend this strongly as a Christmas present for any of your wargaming fans, especially for parents who are trying to share their hobby with other members of the family. This is probably one of the best games to do it with. So thank you for joining us at Miniature Wargaming Labs, and we'll see you next time.